SAIKI from BAND-MAID is in a song. Well, she's featuring in a song by Kohta Yamamoto. Now, I will be honest, I'm not familiar with... Oh, sorry, Kohta Yamamoto. I was about to say I'm not familiar with this person, and I just kind of proved that. I'm not going to edit that out. I'm going to keep that in just to make myself look like a dumbass. Anyway, yeah, I'm really intrigued to see what this is. Now, like I say, I'm not familiar with the artist in question, which for me, I was thinking, should I do some research? I thought, you know what, I'm going to leave it completely blank. I'm not going to give myself anything to suggest what this might be. A lot of people were very hyped about this. This came out the other day whilst I was in transit at an airport, which means I wasn't able to watch it. But here I am, ready to watch it now. I am a big fan of SAIKI's, and as much as I love BAND-MAID, I have said so many times before that her voice, I think she doesn't often get the credit she's kind of owed, which is interesting because BAND-MAID are a band who a lot of people hype up. But I've heard some people not really speaking in the highest regards of SAIKI, which always baffles me because I think she's got a fantastic voice. And sometimes we have little jazz breakdowns in BAND-MAID songs, and I think, well, I would love to hear her doing something jazzy. I mean, I know she comes from a background where she was into quite a lot of pop pre-BAND-MAID, and so she's definitely got a wide taste. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to test her. Now, obviously, this is Kohta Yamamoto's song, so that's where the real attention is going to be on what style they've picked for this. I have no idea. So, yeah, I'm going to also be finding out about Kohta Yamamoto for the first time. It's going to be interesting from that side. 3.5 minutes. I asked people for no spoilers. Someone kind of gave away to me that apparently this is more like a lyric video than the official video it claims to be. I don't mind either way. I'm here for the music. But just in case anyone was wondering, are we going to see SAIKI? Probably not. Anyway, let's jump in. It's all for the music. Ooh, the res is really low. Oh no, that's just the way it is. Okay, it's a rock song. I don't know why, that's not what I expected. Maybe I should have. Yeah, loving the rhythm. It's very much obviously a rock song, but it's interesting how the voices are a little bit low in the mix. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, there we go. If anything, I'd say the melody is very much inside SAIKI's usual wheelhouse. It's almost like the song was written based on her previous achievements. It definitely sounds like a sort of early 2000s style hard rock song. Sort of big, thick, held guitar notes. In some ways that does work. And it gives a lot of room for the melody. But it leaves me with an interesting thought as we come to the end of this one. Oh, that's a sudden ending. All right. Okay, so this one was kind of interesting. I must admit that basically, on the surface, I did like it. I thought it was fun. It was interesting. Although her voice was a bit low in the mix, it was nice and it was nicely EQ'd that you could really, even though her voice was quite quiet, you could hear what SAIKI was singing. You could hear her actual singing ability coming through. I think the first thing is that, I mean, like I said, I wasn't giving myself any initial expectations going into this. So I guess there's a little bit of me which is slightly disappointed that it wasn't SAIKI doing something totally different, because I feel like she's got the skill to do something totally different. So in a way, I kind of want to see that. But you can't blame her for doing what she's good at. And so if we judge it on that basis, I think she did a fantastic job. She handled it really well. I think the music was still really good. There was some, like, the beat was nice and sort of like keeping refreshed and charging along. I don't feel ultimately, though, the weird thing is that the music itself didn't have like a huge identity to me. It didn't feel like something where I was like, okay, this is I really get the, you know, oh, I can see what Kohta Yamamoto is about. And of course, it's only one song. And again, this song could be written slightly to appease SAIKI's style because she's the featurette here. But it did just kind of feel like, okay, that's a fairly standard rock song in a lot of ways. It didn't have a big chorus that, I mean, to be honest, if you asked me to hum the chorus right now, I don't think I could. I'm not really sure what the chorus was there. It did have some build-up, it did have some progression, but I didn't feel like there was a huge emotional weight in it either. It's like it didn't do anything wrong, but it didn't bring me anything hugely that stuck with me. There wasn't a huge emotional feel to it. There wasn't a huge chorus to it, but it was good. It was good at just being a sort of a rock song while it was on, and then it's gone. It did feel a bit like an album track, therefore. If this appeared on an album somewhere, regardless who it's by, you know, so long as it wasn't suddenly a mariachi band who just put this on there, assuming it was a rock band who put this on there, I think it would just be a nice album track for most bands. It just didn't do anything that hugely stick out. But I think that SAIKI did a great job on here. I think her voice has been getting better and better, and she's been doing great things with it. She sounded wonderful. I don't think her voice was necessarily pushed by this song. I think it was nice and safely within her wheelhouse. She did a good job. I feel a bit bad because I don't have anything huge to add to that. And I think maybe I was a bit more, I was expecting to have a lot to say about this. I was expecting to be, oh, what's this going to be, this interesting combination of SAIKI trying something totally different. And even as a rock song, I was thinking there'd be a lot to talk about if it's a rock song, how it's different from BAND-MAID. But this felt very, very normal. I guess that's my review. It's like there's nothing bad about it. It's just very normal. You know, there's nothing standout about anything in this song. So I feel like I should look up Kohta Yamamoto and see if this is like someone really famous who I just don't know. I'm going to Google them right now. Wait, Kohta Yamamoto. Okay, Japanese composer. He's 37 years old. Good for you, sir. What's he known for? Japanese. So he's done. All right, he's done anime soundtracks like Attack on Titan. It did have a kind of anime feel to it. You know, there's obviously a lot of different tracks used for anime. It did kind of have a slightly anime style feel to it. And is this on Kohta Yamamoto's? Okay, let's just. Oh, sorry, let's bring that back up. It's on Kohta Yamamoto's actual page, which has 23,000 subscribers. That's a decent number. That's around a lot of. It's similar to a lot of the bands that we really like here, like, you know, your Gatric Spins, your Love Bites. Well, I think Love Bites got a few more as of last year after they started touring. So he's got a decent number of subs and everything. So I think, and also it's harder for a single songwriter to have as many subs as famous bands. So he's clearly got a lot of weight behind his name. I don't know. It felt good. It felt fine. It just didn't feel like a standout song. SAIKI did great. The song was nice. It was good. Kind of slightly filler feeling to it. I wish I knew what was the emotion I was supposed to take from it. And if not, I wish I could remember the chorus, or really anything about the melody other than the fact it was well delivered. So that's an interesting review. This isn't a negative review. It's just like, I don't know. I don't really know where to go in I don't really know what it was trying to achieve that I can really sort of point to and go, that's the great thing about it. It's more just like, it was okay. I didn't come out of it feeling anything, I guess is the problem. So let me know what you thought. I'd be really interested to know what you guys think. As always, it's interesting to hear from other BAND-MAID fans as well. Actually, I haven't got the BAND-MAID hat on at the moment because it's in the wash, but otherwise I'd... and the BAND-MAID shirt is as well, so I haven't got any of my BAND-MAID stuff on, which makes me look like such a poser. Or maybe it'd be the other way around. I don't know. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I'm really interested to know what you guys think about this now. Get in the comments, tell me what you think. I don't think it's a bad song by any means. I just don't think it didn't stand out for me in any way. Let me know what you think. Looking forward to seeing your comments until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for either the comments or the next one of these videos. For now. Oh, actually, just one thing before no, should I do this? This is going to be really bad. I gave a lukewarm review. I was going to ask you, do check out in the comments. It's right in the description. Is a song that I wrote with 2 Japanese artists, upcoming artists. So hopefully you'll like that. But give a lot of support for the upcoming Japanese artists, even if you hate me. And for now, ciao, ciao.